we celebrate Valentine's Day, most families like to enjoy some maybe baked treats on the sweet holiday or have some candy. But what if you could indulge without the guilt? You can if you use a recipe from the No Sugar Baker. Joining me live from Sarasota, Florida is Jayne Jones, and she overcame a diabetic diagnosis that nearly killed her simply by making drastic food and lifestyle changes. She's now known as the No Sugar Baker. So good to see you, Jayne. I know when people first hear this, they may be thinking, but it's not going to taste good. You say, not true.
Oh my gosh, holy smokes, absolutely not true at all. You don't lose the bold flavors at all with these recipes. You know, I'm living proof that it works.
Let's talk about monster cookies. First of all, I used to eat a monster cookie back in the day that was 2 cookies with a bunch of icing or fluff inside. What is your monster cookie?
Well, hey, guess what? So my husband was not satisfied with the No Sugar Baker peanut butter chocolate chip bacon cookies we made last time. He said, hey, I used to love a monster cookie before you got sick. You made the best. Can you try to make a no sugar monster cookie? I thought he was crazy. So on today's Valentine's Day, we nailed it out of the park with the No Sugar Baker monster cookie. It is fantastic. What you're gonna do is half a stick of butter, 1.5 cups of pure peanut-based peanut butter, not the popular jar brands. Go to your deli, get the pure peanut butter, 1.5 cups, 3 eggs. Just go ahead and mix it together along with 1 cup of brown sweetener. I use the all-natural vegetable sweetener that I prefer. Gives it a good caramelized taste without the sugar. Another cup of their sweetener granular. Mix it together. Add in as much vanilla as you want. That's kind of the trick of the trade when it comes to no sugar. Add as much vanilla as you want. Mix it together like you normally do a cookie dough. Here's the fun part. No flour in this recipe, so you don't have to worry about the carbohydrates. We use 1.5 cups of oats, along with a little bit of baking soda. Then, listen to me closely. It is completely sugar-free chocolate chips. Oh yes, and then you add in, I never knew they existed until I got sick and I got challenged by my husband to make these cookies. Sugar-free candy gives it that extra added punch. You mix it all together. You bake it at 350 for about 7 to 8 minutes only. This is the gem that you get. And let me tell you, you can have all the sweet on Valentine's Day without the sugar. Don't tell your loved one that they're sugar-free. Give them this healthy treat. They're going to thank you later.
They look good. And you created a cookbook, too, with more sugar-free recipes from everything from appetizers and main dishes, because like you were saying, too, just like the peanut butter has a lot of sugar if you just buy it off the shelf. And the same thing with like spaghetti sauces that a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah, you know what? I think now I became this kitchen behind me. I call it my science lab because it's exactly what it is. It's a culinary lab. I'm constantly trying to figure out recipes because I have to live completely sugar-free. As we talked about last time, I lost my eyesight for 3 weeks. I never ever want to have that feeling again in my life. So you know what? Completely sugar-free, and had to figure out a way to live again. So we're making chocolate cake, we're making strawberry pie, we're making cinnamon rolls. You name it, we got it. And you know, it doesn't add to your thighs at all. It saves that vision, the eyesight, and you don't. I kind of gave up on life for a little bit when I first got diagnosed and got sick. But hey, I'm back. I'm having a great time, living, feeling the best I've ever felt. So we had a brand new cookbook out, volume 2 of 100 recipes. You'll love it. And here's the best part. It's stuff you have in your kitchen. We're not like baking with like crazy powders or stuff you'll never use. It's all stuff you have.
Those look so good. Okay, so before we go, I want one more thing for Valentine's Day. One more, you have one more little idea as far as a treat for sugar-free desserts?
What's super easy? Just melt some dark, sugar-free dark chocolate you find in the store. Dip the strawberries in. Strawberries are naturally very low in sugar when it comes to a fruit. How fantastic are they? They look pretty on a plate, kind of spices up your Valentine's Day. Kids will love them too. And you know, actually, kids can help you make them. How great is that? So go ahead and just melt some dark chocolate, sugar-free of course, dip the strawberry in there, put them on a plate, call it a fancy dessert. Have a hot, toasty night.
Jayne Jones, hey, so nice to meet you. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. Absolutely. Good.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Thank you. For more information on Jayne, you can go to fox59.com. Also, those cookies in our recipe section if you want to make those. And we're going to give away one of her cookbooks right now, chock full of healthy and delicious recipes that don't have sugar, but taste like they do. The book is worth $23.95. You need an email address to be eligible. Caller 5, it's yours, 239-1059. Good luck to you, Jimmy.
Yeah, good idea there, Ange. 9:45.